Hi, Lysette. I want to come on and respond to your discussion post for this week. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Everything, allergies, and it's just that time of year. So I hope you feel better. Um, I enjoyed listening to your. I'm looking at notes. I'm sorry. Um, your posting um, about the book. Um, I liked also that she used, when you saw the underline words that the definition would be in the back. I really appreciated having the glossary in the back. Um, and also, with you saying anti-racism is ongoing work, and we've heard that like several times over the course of this class. Like it's work. It's a lot of work. And it's work that's always like it's a cycle. It's always going on. Um, let's see. Um, and you talked about Jason Reynolds using the example of an alcoholic, like they're recovering, but they're always doing the work. They're always going to AA classes. They have someone that they can call if they feel like they're gonna relapse. Um, that's this work, like, and I think with us being intentional about taking these classes, like we're doing the work. Like it's always like we're always learning. We're always, even after this, like there's always something new to gain, like tools and skills that we'll need to to continue to do the work. So yeah, it is, it's ongoing. I agree. The exercises were not complicated, but they're hard. They are hard. Um, I keep saying, like, I just feel like this is therapy. Um, all the reflecting, all the discussions, all the um, like, now that I have this, what do I do with it? What am I gonna do with it? How do I move forward with the information I have now? So it's a lot of that, and it is hard. And I think a lot of that has been good for me to like share. I like that Dr. Cook asks us every week, how are we gonna share this in our LIS practice? I have been, not just professionally but personally, with family. Um, I said in another response that I am going to purchase the book because I want to be able to share this with my girls, just so that we can have some open conversations that we normally don't have or probably wouldn't have before, reading this book and like the materials, like just over the course, just the coursework. So yeah. Um, I like that you said, the part that says one part of your identity does not define like who you are. And when I did that activity, one of my identities is I'm a single mom. Um, Now at this stage, I'm a proud single mom. I wasn't always, I didn't like being a statistic. Um, but yeah, I'm proud of my girls. They're 21 and 17, doing great. They're girls. They're a young woman and a teenager. So, they're doing um, teenage and young woman things. Um, just trying to navigate through life. But all in all, they're good girls, and they're doing great where they are in life. So that just being a single mom doesn't define who I am. The rest of who I am, being Jennifer, like that part of me does not define the rest of me. So I appreciated you saying that. Your list of characteristics, I'm curvy too. Yes, I'm gonna use that also. And I thank you for sharing. Um, but your race and ethnicity, that you're American and Cuban. And sorry to hear about your mom passing a couple of years ago. Yeah, I am Haitian American. My dad's from Haiti, and yeah, I don't. Being here in South Carolina, I don't get to, or just with my family or friends here, I don't get to talk about that side of my family. Now, when I go home to West Palm Beach, I'm around the food, the culture. I'm around that side of my family. Um, so there's more conversations about being Haitian on that end. But on my everyday life, like, yeah, there's no conversation. There's no, I try to, make sure, you know, um, I stay in tune, you know, with my culture. But yeah, it's not an everyday thing unless I go home. So I understand, and I love that you have your neighbor that you can talk to and just still keep in touch with that part of you. But yeah, thank you for sharing your vision for justice, and your songs. You're a Taylor Swift fan, and I appreciated that. But thank you for your response, and I hope you feel better. And I will see you next week.